Hello everybody, my name is Cyberverse Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Generations Selects Nightbird. Now, if you guys don't know, Nightbird appeared in the G1 cartoon, and it's called Enter the Nightbird. Shrapnel or Bombshell reprogrammed her for basically to be a Decepticon, and ever since she has been part of the Decepticon faction. So, yeah, this is a really nice figure. Not as good as the Thrilling 30s, I'm sure. This is still okay. It's not the best. It's a repaint of Chromia. And it's not the best. This is definitely not the best mold for. This is definitely not the best mold for Nightbird, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, she did not come with this dagger. This came from the TLK Drift. But she did come with a gun, and yeah, that's kind of the most unfortunate thing, especially if you're paying for selects. She by far is the cheapest selects because, well, she's reusing in an existing mold. Apparently, Hasbro thinks this is now the definitive. Hasbro thinks this is now the definitive Fimbot freaking mold, and it's not that great, but it's not bad either. But yeah, her gun comes in casted and painted like that mustard yellow and gray, which is really cool. This is okay for what it is, but nonetheless, it's not that great of a figure. But I will say this, I wish she came in the main line and not as a selects. Because the reason why I say that is, one, last year and this year there has been so many freaking selects, it's unreal. But nonetheless, let's get some size comparisons. So nonetheless, here she is next to Earthrise Starscream and Siege Netflix Megatron, and I have to say these three look pretty awesome together. Just so you guys know, I put Starscream and her together because in the episode that she appeared in, he automatically hates her. It's just kind of funny that way, but nonetheless, this is how she scales with the two. Pretty damn nice scaling, I'm not gonna lie. Very nice scaling. So alright, so before we get into articulation and transformation, let's take a good look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt is very show accurate. Very show accurate. The paint job works. It's just the mold that I don't like. That's pretty much all it is. Like, her head sculpt is perfect. The design is damn near perfect. It's just, I wish these were removable. And I wish this whole entire backpack kibble was removable. Kind of like the new Earthrise RC. That way we could have had at least a decent looking figure of Nightbird. Instead of having all this junk and this crap hanging off her leg. I mean, I'm just not a fan of this mold in general. Because they used it so many times throughout Power of the Primes. And now they went and used it in Siege. It's just, I'm over this mold. But the Transformer, remove her accessory. Then you just want to, well, do the same shit, basically. So, let's just try and transform her. Yeah, if you thought the skirt piece on Chromia was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, this part likes to pop off a lot. This is one of the main reasons why I hate this mold. This mold sucks because of that. Forgive me, it has been a pretty damn good minute. Oh, never mind. Just fold these down. Peg the feet together. If it will freaking let you. And of course, it's not going to let me. Then you come up here. Fold this up. Fold this out. Rotate this down. Like that. Clip these into place. Now, I will say this, the alt mode does look better in Nightbird's color scheme because it looks pretty badass. I won't lie on that. It does look pretty badass. Looks like a futuristic or Cybertronian Batmobile almost. Yeah, this is one problem that I have with the figure. The shit doesn't line up. At least in terms of Nightbird. Her shit doesn't line up all too well. And that's kind of a bummer. Oh, shit. Was it right the first way? No, it wasn't. You gotta somehow lift up the chest, I think. Oh, you flip the head back. Around like that, and then you take the arms or some shit like this, clip them together, and then you fold these up on the back, fold the hands, clip these to the back, and there you have basically Nightbird in her alt mode. And yeah, I have to say, oh, sorry. I hate it when this stupid tripod does this shit. Yeah, I don't like this at all. This doesn't line up at all. It just refuses to peg in. Now, of course, it could be just me, but this piece is just not wanting to line up at all. These bits don't want to line up at all either. Am I forgetting something up in here? No, it doesn't seem like I am. Unless the feet are supposed to fold down, but I doubt that. Maybe they're supposed to be a little bit more straight. Can't really tell. But yeah, I don't... Oh, it was my fault. Oh my god, I am terrible. I apologize, but even though it was my fault, I still just do not like the mold. I just don't like it. It's not that I hate. It's not like I hate it. It's just I don't care for the mold because of this reason. This is the reason why I don't like this mold. It just doesn't work well. It doesn't flow well. And it's nothing against the figure. It's just Hasbro doesn't really care that much about their products to me anymore. I mean, they gave a shit during Earthrise. Oh wait, then again, they didn't give a shit either about Earthrise because of, well, all the freaking exclusives. Yeah, F it. Is it worth picking up? No. I would definitely hunt your money down for the Thrilling 30s. Or, yeah, the repaint of the Thrilling 30s RC of Nightbird. That's a way better figure than this. I thought this looked decent. I thought it looked the best. But this mold that they use is just garbage. It's not worth the money that you pay for it. I mean, if you see it going for an extent, if you see it for going $5, then maybe. But spending almost $20 on this figure, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it if you're spending $20, because you're going to have a lot of frustration and trying to peg shit in. And yeah, I knew it wasn't me, it was the mold. Because this is a pain in the ass. Like, I'm seriously, like, you can see how I am struggling right now to get all of this clip together. It's just not wanting to. Because of the... I'm sorry. But, yeah, nonetheless, this figure is not a good one. You can do the stupid siege thing and just put it on top. Yeah. Not the best figure of the line. Definitely not the best selects. Very frustrating figure. Frustrating mold, to be generally honest. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So, thanks guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.